The scourge of asylum seekers flooding into various countries in Europe continues without any let up whatsoever. Last night, under cover of darkness, a luxury coach load of men suspected to be asylum seekers was ferried in to a luxury four-star hotel in London under cover of darkness, despite protests that had been carried out in the area and despite reservations in this hotel resulting in guests having their bookings cancelled and putting them up to all sorts of inconveniences. Now, this is nothing new. This is nothing new, but this is continuing despite the fact that, for example, last week when Trump was in the UK, he made no bones about the fact that London was a disaster under Sadiq Khan, and also Keir Starmer was effectively doing zip to deal with this problem, which effectively is treachery and treason in the eyes of many people, allowing their country to be flooded with people from overseas when they can't even provide for their own. And this is, of course, something I've been covering of what's going on in Ireland since I started this channel 6 or 7 months ago. So we're going to have a look at this one case in particular. We've got video footage here of these men being escorted, ferried into this luxury hotel last night in London. Also there, defiance in protesting, goading, taunting those people that are protesting against them, and get the details about this particular hotel. So let's look at these guys being ferried in, and you can make of this one what you will. Here they are, arriving at around 1:30 a.m., early hours of this morning, Saturday, the 2nd of August.
The time is 1:33, the 1st of August.
And look at this here. Look at this here, just man after man after man after man. The finest of coach, the finest of hotel, security guards wearing cameras, masked up faces, escorting them in here under cover of darkness. It's a disgrace. It's a sin, is what this is. It's a sin. Still late coming. I'm still late coming. I'm still late coming. I'm still late coming. Between those fingers, eh? Between those fingers, between those little pattern on
Would anybody like to speak to me?
the same, all men. Finally, the last of them exits this coach. Security closes the door behind them. Face masks on.
So guys, you've just seen it for yourself. There's definitely immigrants coming in.
That's some bus that they were used to be brought in on as well. So the details in this one read as follows. Asylum seekers move into a 4-star Canary Wharf hotel under the cover of darkness despite anti-migrant protests. It's just rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It's happening all over Ireland. It's happening all over the UK. It's happened all over Europe. It's almost as if a move like this is designed to stick the government to stick their fingers up in defiance to the people that want none of this. Want none of this. People believed to be asylum seekers appear to have been moved into a glitzy 4-star hotel in London under cover of darkness. A coachload of suspected migrants arrived at Britannia International Hotel, Canary Wharf at around 1:40 a.m. Saturday morning. Hamlets Council confirmed the government's intentions to use the hotel, which has around 500 rooms. 500. For asylum seekers in a move that has angered anti-migrant protesters and guests whose bookings have also been cancelled. You're out. You're out of here. We're taking the government's money instead. We're taking our 30 pieces of silver from the government. Now, we don't want your money. You're out. Footage of the passengers getting off the coach showed they were all men, the vast majority dressed in matching grey tracksuit tops and bottoms. Either they all just happened to be dressed the same or they were all given these clothes before they entered that coach and before they left it. They were helped by mass security guards, some wearing body cameras. Last week, workers were seen hauling beds and mattresses in preparation for the arrival of hundreds of asylum seekers. Well, if there's 500 rooms in there, at maximum occupancy, you're going to get 500 of them in there. But we know the way these asylum centers work. They don't just squeeze one person into that room. If they can get 2 or 3 in there, they will, and then they'll charge accordingly. A barricade of metal fencing was placed around the hotel by the Met Police after anti-migrant demonstrators protested the plan for immigrants to be housed there. And there you see some still footage, some of the gentlemen that are making their way in to live in luxury, at least for the time being, in this hotel in Canary Wharf, London. Imagine what would it cost you? What would it cost you to book into that place? Imagine you're tired, you've been working, you're a little bit fried, you'd love to treat your wife, maybe your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whoever, to a little break in London, nice 4-star hotel. Could you afford to do that? Could you afford to do that during August 2025, during the summer months? Could you get the time to do it? Do you have enough money to do it? Well, not these guys. The majority of people wore matching grey tracksuits, as you can see. They were protected by security guards and metal barricades, and that's the picture of the hotel. What an imposing building that is. What an imposing building. The 4-star Britannia Hotel in Canary Wharf has been the center of protests. It's quite a space, that, wouldn't you say? So the men have been moved in, and within the last hour, footages came out of the new residents, the new occupants of this hotel, connecting or trying to connect with the protesters outside, and you can see what they were up to.
In the hotel that Ben Leo was reporting from for us today in North London. You can see there the people in the hotel rooms laughing and looking out the windows and filming the protest below. The protest below being our local people who are concerned about this hotel being full of young, undocumented male migrants. And as Ben said earlier, there's been a particularly high number of men in this hotel who have been charged.
There you go. There you go. What is it the saying goes? Men going to war leave their families behind. Men fleeing from war or fleeing from persecution bring their families with them. So unless the good, the bad, and the ugly here all happen to be brothers and their whole family's been eradicated at their country of origin, then why are they here? Where's their women? Where's their children? Where's their parents? Where's their brothers, their sisters, their wives, their girlfriends, if they have any, that is? Where are they? Where are they?
Questioned over sexual assaults and also the Antifa, the people who are there in masks protesting that all migrants are welcome.
Yeah, people protesting that all migrants are welcome. Antifa, anti-fascists, paid agitators, hiding behind the umbrella or sitting under the umbrella of government NGOs, non-governmental organizations, which, yeah, bit of a contradiction there, but you know what I mean. The funding comes from where? Claim they're non-governmental, but strangely, their agendas line up with that of the government. So are they governmental, non-governmental NGOs? Is such a thing possible? But it's happening in London. Protesting, what does it do? Government doesn't seem to care. Gets criticism from Trump when he was here this week, love him or hate him, doesn't seem to matter. Sadiq Khan, what's he doing? Are you a Londoner? Are you in that area? Are you concerned? Is there somewhere like this close to your home in some other part of the UK? We know what's happening the length and breadth of Ireland. Is it going to go away? Is it going to get any better? You let me know in the comments section below here. And feel free to share this content. Cut and paste the link, drop it into your Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, send it as emails, do whatever you want to do with it, use it however you want to use it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I'm Rick Munn. This is No Risk, No Reward Media. Over and out.